running every day. What's that about? Why would anybody do that? Okay, hey guys. So, what's a running streak? The official definition of a running streak, as adopted by the Streak Runners International Incorporated and United States Running Streak Association Incorporated, is to run at least 1 mile within each calendar day. Running may occur on either the roads, a track, over hill and dale, or on a treadmill. Any interested person may apply for SRI/USRSA membership, but no runner can have their running streak listed on either the active or retired running streak list until it has reached at least 1 year in duration. So as you can see here, this list makes 3 years seem like no big deal. I remember when I first stumbled onto this list and I was looking at all these people, I was blown away, and I mean rightfully so. What an amazing accomplishment. So I'm just gonna scroll through here and find myself and show you real fast here. And hey look, it's me, there I am. I'm meeting up with the Fallbrook running group to do a little 3-mile run, strictly against doctor's orders. One of the many things that is necessary if you're doing a run streak is lots of running shoes. Maybe not. You might benefit with having 1 pair or even 2 to rotate through. But I've got a little obsession, as you can see, and I like running. So running shoes, I like them. I got a lot. That particular first week of September 2017, I kind of realized I've got something scheduled, like whether it was a group run or a race or something. For about a week straight, I had something going on every day. So I was like, well, shoot, I've never run every day in a row for a week. I wonder if I could run every day of the month. And so kind of organically, I just started running every day. For me, it was kind of like a willpower thing in a lot of ways. Like my alarm would go off in the morning. Some mornings I'd get up to go get ready to run, and I'd just crawl back into bed and sleep and be like, I'll run later. I'll run tonight. I'll run tomorrow. Whatever it was, like that never worked out for me. Tomorrow turned into the next day or turned into 3 days later. And that kind of flew out the window when I started running every day because, well, if I didn't run in the morning when I got up, I had to run later anyway. So I got used to running in the dark. Kind of got rid of your excuses, helped my willpower a ton, which is what I really needed help with and kind of why I started to begin with. And it became a non-negotiable. So even days when I was like, oh, I don't feel like it, I'm not going to run today, I still had to get out there and slog some miles. But it quickly turned into I don't even care about that anymore. Like, I rarely feel like I don't want to go for a run. It's more, oh, when am I gonna run today? It's like I look forward to it more than I did before. Okay, so if I had to pick a con of a running streak, it's the laundry. Holy moly, here I am doing about a week's worth of running clothes, fresh out of the dryer, folding them, trying to keep them organized, and putting them all away. As you can see, I'm pretty fast at it. Have fun! Well, that's my turnaround point. I'm doing 3 miles, like I was saying, for 3 years. And I went out a little hard, which I tend to do when I'm running with other people. So running when I'm injured. Obviously I started this channel when I was injured, and I'm continuing to run. If you're not familiar with the run streak, you might look at that like, well, why is this guy running when he is obviously hurt? Like, wouldn't it do him better to stay off of it? I really feel like, and I've had this advice given me from other streakers who are much more experienced than me, just getting your blood flow going. You know, you're like not going out there and killing yourself, but doing some slow running is good to get oxygen into your muscles. It gets the blood flowing, it helps your brain, makes you feel better. So it's kind of a different train of thought than it used to be, I feel like, where if you're injured, you need to stay off your feet, you need to put your legs up, you need to rest. But really there's a lot of research out there that suggests otherwise, that movement is actually a much better option for you. It's better to be mobile, and sedentary is kind of like the last thing you want to do. Sitting is the new smoking, they say. So one of the other things that streaking has really helped me with is eliminating excuses. I would find it really easy, like probably a lot of people do, to make an excuse to why I shouldn't run today. It's raining, I can't get wet, or it's really hot out, or I just ate. I remember one particularly difficult one early on was after my second ever marathon, the Rock and Roll Las Vegas full marathon, and I got out there, ran the marathon, was kind of injured. Surprise, surprise. And the next day was my birthday. And so I got home after a long drive, which the last thing you should do after running any kind of race like that is sit in a car forever, but that was the option I had. Got home, went over to my parents' house, had some good dinner, had some birthday cake, and was so full, and so I had to come home and get my run in. And I remember hobbling down the street with my marathon. I've run through the flu, actual influenza. I've run through norovirus. I've run through bronchitis. I've run through, I think this is maybe my 4th injury I've run through now. But you got to listen to your body at the same time, and I try to do a really good job at that. And until this recent injury, I kind of was pushing my body. I was like, no, body, you listen to me. But that was me being arrogant and stupid and not realizing that I'm no spring chicken anymore. So whatever, you live and you learn. But all in all, I'm super happy I started this streak. I'm just kind of shocked that it's a thing. I mean, I never would have thought that it was something I would do. Like, oh yeah, if someone said one day you're gonna run every day for a year, I would be like, okay, yeah, sure, that's not good for you, or there's no way I could do that, or let alone like, oh, you're gonna run for 3 years in a row, or now it's 3 years in a day because I just finished my run today. Anyway, pretty awesome, and I'm gonna stick with it as long as I can. One of the other things that it's done for me is confirms with myself that I can do hard things. I'd say that's a big one, especially since I've gotten into ultra running. I seek out things because they're difficult. Probably have David Goggins to thank for that too. But I've run through the flu. I remember coming down with it, you know, influenza kind of hits you suddenly, and I was like almost in tears. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to stop running. And this was early on. I wasn't into a year yet. Luckily, I got my hands on some Tamiflu, and every day I'd wait for my fever to break. And once my fever broke, I would go out and slog a slow mile. And that was hard. But some other difficult things I had to run through was bronchitis. It's just in the lungs. Oh man. Norovirus. Let's see, running the day after a marathon or ultra marathon, you know, you don't get to stay off your feet just because you just finished a grueling race. You know, running the day after my 100-miler, that was particularly tough. You know, my feet were all swollen, put compression socks on and just went for it. Well, I hope I shed a little bit of insight on why I am a streaker. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. If you already have, thank you so much for the support. Please also leave me some comments. What questions do you have about run streaks, or tell me if you're on a run streak, what day are you on? If you've done a run streak, how many days did you go? Why did you stop? What did you like? What didn't you like? I'm super interested in hearing about it. Thank you guys so much, and stay safe out there, and we will see you soon.